Hello everybody, Doug Rucker here with PressureWashingSchool.com and DougRuckerStore.com, located right here in the Houston, Texas area. We're located in Porter, Texas, right up North 59, Humble Kingwood area off the North Park exit. So if you're ever in the area or if we can ever help you with your pressure washing business, please feel free to stop in. We're open Monday through Thursday, 9 to noon, closed for lunch, and then we're open again from 1 to 3. And Fridays, we're open 9 until noon. So again, if you're in the area, live out here, have a business in this area, let us know. We'd be glad to help you. Stop on in and meet us. Hey, Raondo and I just got back from Los Angeles. We were out there to do a little bit of training with the Los Angeles pressure washing and soft washing crew. They're actually the window cleaning crew, but they do some pressure washing and soft washing. So just thought I'd give you a little overview of what we did out there, and I got that coming up next. Hey, before I get into the video, no, this is not the promo for the school, but I did want to just give a big, huge thank you to Raondo for not only making the trip with me. He was a huge, huge help. Always just love working with this guy, whether we're on a job, we're teaching a school, he's building rigs, helping customers, whatever he does, he just does it with excellence. And he surprised me at the airport. We had found a place when we were leaving Houston to get a little breakfast. And he said, hey, I got you a little gift that I thought you might be able to use in Los Angeles and other schools. And I'm like, really? And so he pulls out a pair of these Meta Ray-Ban glasses. I was just absolutely blown away. I just can't thank you enough, Raondo, for that gift. That was just awesome. Totally shocked. Put them on right then and there and we hooked it up to my phone. So easy to use, and he's right. I can't wait to use these things for more schools. In fact, I'm getting ready to redo all of the online video school, update some videos and things of that nature. And so when I do some stuff out in the field, this is going to give an excellent point of view type videos for the training, for the online school. So much easier to use than holding an iPhone or GoPro up on your head or on your chest or wherever. So Raondo, thank you so much, man. I've just can't thank you enough. This was just, like I said, it just blew me away, and I appreciate you very much. You don't know how important you are to us around here, and thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. So last week, Raondo and I traveled to the Los Angeles airport to train the window cleaning maintenance team. And they do a lot of the pressure washing, soft washing, and window cleaning on all of the airport properties, as well as the terminals out on the actual airfield. In fact, one of the coolest things we have ever experienced was the opportunity to get a tour of all the airfield buildings and windows that they clean on a regular basis. I got to tell you, being able to get an up-close viewpoint of the traffic on the airstrips, the airfield is what they call it, being right close to the plane, seeing all the vehicle traffic, the food trucks, the luggage carts, all of that kind of stuff. It was just a very, very cool, awesome thing to have that viewpoint. Never had that before. Have always seen it from the windows inside the terminal as a airline passenger. And so that was very cool and very fun, and I appreciate Eric doing that with us. In fact, we actually did it not once, but twice. We had so much fun doing that. Eric took us back on a second trip to do the same thing again. So it was really cool and really enjoyed that. The first day of the training was the hands-on training. Raondo and I trained the crew on building washing and concrete cleaning. We went over things like how to set up to clean sidewalks and other concrete surfaces, the process of cleaning concrete. You know, you blow off the debris, sweep up any trash and dispose of it, pre-wet the concrete, surface clean, trim out, and then rinse it. The importance of moving the surface cleaner prior to pulling the trigger. That's super huge so that you don't have that initial burst of pressure that gets into the concrete and can sometimes leave a crop circle or markings, you know, a nice little round type circle. And then on the buildings, Raondo covered the nozzles from a J-rod setup, spraying techniques, application methods, and a whole lot more. The equipment that they have is really good equipment. They've got a couple of trailers with 2 8-gallon per minute cold water machines on it, and they also have a P40 soft wash system on it. We spent some time showing them, though, the advantages of using a downstream injector with a downstream bypass and J-rod setups. Being that they do predominantly maintenance cleanings, meaning that they actually clean surfaces on a regular routine basis, so things that don't, you know, so things don't get too dirty, they'll be able to downstream a lot of their surfaces as opposed to having to use the soft wash system all the time. They'll actually be able to use the soft wash system, save it, and use it for when they run across really, really dirty surfaces or want to do high volume rinsing. They also have several hot water systems that they use, but those are mostly used by a different crew that does a lot of the larger concrete areas, like in terminals and things like that. But we did use a hot water system to show how to properly remove gum using an adjustable wand that they can control and use low pressure on that gum. There's lots and lots of new concrete out there, as new construction is just always happening. And using an adjustable wand to remove gum along with heat will help them to not scar or etch the concrete. The second day was classroom training, where we trained on identifying stains, surfaces, and application methods, bleach ratios for different surfaces and the degree of staining, equipment to use, you know, when to use what equipment where, downstreaming versus the soft washing system, things like that, what different types of wands and nozzles that can be used. And then how to set up on a job site, being aware of your surroundings, dealing with oxidation. Alucobond, we talked about that because they have a lot of that out there. Rust stain removal, graffiti removal, and just on and on. So many things that we talked about in the classroom training. Oh, and one of the things that we did, or one of the things that Raondo did for them, and many of you will appreciate this, on the 2 8-gallon per minute cold water machines, Raondo pulled the little fuse out that is known to blow. It usually happens within the first 25 hours or so, sometimes later. But he went ahead and went behind the key switch and pulled that out so it would be left hanging out. So when that fuse blows, they'll be able to replace the fuse very easily. In fact, I'm going to send them a couple of fuses to have on hand for when that happens, because as you and I both know, it always happens on a job site. It never, ever happens when it's just sitting in your driveway or inside your shop or whatever. So Raondo pulled those out, and one of the things I try to stress to people that when you buy one of these machines from us with a 690 and it ships from us, in other words, doesn't ship directly from the manufacturer or drop ship or whatever, but if it comes through here, we take that fuse out on any Jet 690 so that when we ship it and you get it, it's left hanging there. We usually throw a couple of extra fuses in too so that you have those, because we just want to make sure that we're helping you eliminate downtime on a job site. So I do want to close out and take a moment and express how impressed I was with not only the work ethic of the crew, their willingness to learn, and by the way, a lot of these guys have a lot of experience in pressure washing, and some are a little newer to it, but they were all very attentive and willing to learn, and all showed a strong desire to want to do things right. I enjoyed meeting and interacting with every one of them and left so impressed with each one of them. And Raondo and I learned so much from them as well. I also want to thank Eric, the crew supervisor, for inviting us out to do the training and for being an excellent host. Anything we needed or asked for was always a yes. And not only did he give us a tour of the airfield, he also took us on a little drive-by of the beach, which was very close to the airport. Eric, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all your help. You were an excellent host. I look forward to working with you guys more in the future, and here anytime you need me for questions, just let me know. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Just kind of want to give you a little overview of what we did out in Los Angeles. Man, what an awesome time that we had. And don't forget, coming up July 12th is our next hands-on training. A lot of what we did out there is what we do here in Houston. That's July 12th. It's a Saturday. It's an all-day training with hands-on training as well as classroom training. And we start usually about 8:30, and we'll finish anywhere between 3 and 4 o'clock, just depending on how many questions the attendees ask at the end. So if you can make that, great. Just go to pressurewashingschool.com and you can get signed up right there. Don't forget, we also have the online video school. If you can't make it out here, that will drastically help you cut your learning curve. The all-course bundle is a lifetime membership, so you get full access to over 200-something videos anytime you want to watch. If you want to take individual classes recorded online, you can do that as well, but those you have 2 weeks to watch and then you don't get access to them anymore. So the all-course bundle is the best value for getting your business started. So if you have any questions about the school or any of our trainings, our point training where we can come out to you like we did with LA, Los Angeles, just let us know. We have all kinds of different training opportunities that we can do and work up for you. So yeah, any of those training opportunities that you would like to investigate or attend or look into, just pressurewashingschool.com or email me at pressurecleaningschool@gmail.com. And any of the store products that we sell or have questions on, you can email us at info@dougruckerstore.com or call or text us at 281-612-1223. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. That'll give you notifications when I have videos that come out that could help you. And leave me a comment or a question below. If I can help you, I'll answer as quick as I possibly can. Again, thanks so much for watching, and y'all have a very, very blessed day.